afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Jonathan Villar, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Joe Ross, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown. But not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Stepping up now, John Birdie. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Birdie has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A ball and a strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out. So a 2-out single there gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He enters play here today sitting at exactly 100 runs driven in for the year. Now a throw over to first and the runner back. Anderson's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Anderson at second with 2 down. in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And the inning is over. Marlins leave one. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Caleb Smith is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Michael A. Taylor.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Anderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Not an easy thing to do going for a batting title. You have to be good from beginning to end, and D-Row, this guy's been about as consistent as there is.
He's just got such plate discipline, Dan. Nothing outside the zone. You take a look at his numbers and his metrics. This is a guy that has no chase percentage whatsoever.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Cooper.
First offering on its way. Cooper, the former Yankee, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-1 home. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
That's bolted.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Ready now, Isan Diaz. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. He's set. Here it comes.
Well, count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Cervelli playing here in his age 34 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
A 3-0.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 3-1 pitch. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Turner stands at second with no outs. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 on the way.
3-0 to count.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And the run will score as the Nats are up to a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Suzuki is retired and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate now, number 8. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at 304. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
This is flared right back over the mound. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Nationals lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Caleb Smith. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Caleb Smith goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. In now, Jonathan Villar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count still. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a cold third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, John Birdie. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail this one 1-0. So digging in now, Joe Ross. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The pitcher.
First pitch on its way. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. Left side. And he's safe.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Juan Soto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Popped up. Cervelli moving to his left. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins nothing. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at bat. Pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the at bat.
Ball 1.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled off. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
And that misses 1-1. Two and one to count to Trey Turner.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1
Hey,
strike.
he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Nationals.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Castro leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's right there, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nationals lead 1, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First offering on its way. Lined into left center, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Isan.
So coming to the plate, Isan Diaz flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch.
Inside ball.
Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He's a second-year big leaguer. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. Grounded softly down the line toward first. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. We got 3 and 2.
Francisco Cervelli, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Suzuki is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Heading out towards shallow right after it is eaten. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, number 8, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
The pitcher, Joe Ross, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 0-2 home.
I got the count 1 and 2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and Watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in, Juan Soto. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, Caleb Smith. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey. Ball. We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Ready once again, John Birdie. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins down quietly. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here now is Trey Turner. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one just misses off the corner. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Washington. They lead it 1-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
All right. 1-1.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count 4.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, and with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Harper is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 15, Austin Barnes. The left fielder, number 23, Corey.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Harper, a native of Tennessee. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
The third baseman.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Isan Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he misses again, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One there. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Marlins lead this one 2-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ryan Stanek will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Miguel Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 19.
Leading off the inning, number 8, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 1-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one cross.
So here's Austin Barnes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit at third. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Taylor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-0. Taylor's making a break from first. That's a strike to throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Taylor stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in, Juan Soto. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Soto is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here it is. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Number 2.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Has a look, now the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, John Birdie, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 0-1, and it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One and 0. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 the count. The set and the 2-1. Corey Dickerson would be next. In there, and it's full 3-2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
3-1. Here it is. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Eliezer Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Eliezer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Leading off for Washington.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hernandez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike. The count.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. The 3-1.
Hey! 3-2.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 2-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
As Drupal Cabrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Victor Robles will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 60, Victor Robles.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Zimmerman carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Roenis Elias will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Wilmer Defoe will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
Digging in now, Garrett Cooper. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he pops it up. On a base hit, so a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Chuano now. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the 2-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Eaton on the move. He's there and records the first down. Matt Kemp will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
For Miami. Number 27, Matt Kemp.
for a ball, 1-0. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Miguel Rojas, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Cooper, the runner at third. Kemp at second with 2 gone. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count, the pitch.
3 balls. No.
Ball 3, and things are starting to get real interesting. It's time to start making some good pitches.
2 out with the man at first. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Just hung in there on that one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Marlins on top, 4-2. Giovanni Gallegos is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Striding into the box, number 8, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
First pitch of the at-bat. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set. Here it comes. Austin Barnes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here comes the first pitch. Michael Taylor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 home.
That's the ball.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Last strike now for the Nats. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Taylor is off of first with 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
2 ball.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full, 3-2. Two-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. A look, now the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. That one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score today. The Miami Marlins host road win number 40 on the year. Eliezer Hernandez gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Giovanni Gallegos strikes out the side to record the save, number 38. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.